Welcome into the REKAP Rush Hour. For Tuesday, it is May 19th. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. Chevy, drive Chicago, and our partners at Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you trade, your platform should be tastytrade.com. The QR code on the bottom of your screen will give you a special offer from our friends at Tasty Trade. Cubs play host to the Brewers, game 2 of their 3-game series at the friendly confines of Wrigley Field tonight. Good pitching matchup. I like to call it a dandy pitching matchup. Ben Brown against Jacob Misiorowski. Cubs have activated left-handed reliever Caleb Thielbar from the 15-day IL. Reliever Ty Block designated for assignment. White Sox and Mariners play the second of their 3-game series in Seattle. Anthony Kay against Bryce Miller. We'll have recaps of both games tonight here on our REKAP network. According to multiple broadcast and media reports, the proposed Bears Stadium site in Hammond, Indiana, was reportedly built on an old steel mill slag heap capped with treated sewage sludge. It sits next to a Superfund hazardous waste site and an oil refinery. The Bears are currently testing the viability of the site. No shot they're moving to Indiana unless the politicians here can't get this thing figured out with Bears president Kevin Warren and chairman of the board George McCaskey. Get it done and get him to Arlington Heights, please. Our Ankin Law question of the day, 312-6 million for the best personal injury attorney in Illinois. He's the award-winning Howard Ankin, AnkinLaw.com. So when you hear that there are now some issues potentially about the site in Hammond, Indiana, are you with me that there is no shot the Bears are moving to Indiana and they're headed to Arlington Heights despite Mayor Brandon Johnson of Chicago's continued protest that he wants to block any move to leave the city? Are you with me they're headed to Arlington Heights? Or do you think there's still a chance they leave the state of Illinois or stay in the city of Chicago? Best response, you're going to get a gift card to Lou Malnati's. Go to LouMalnati's.com for a location near you. Kansas City Chiefs star wide receiver Rashee Rice violated his probation, reportedly tested positive for marijuana, which is banned while he's on probation. He's now been ordered to serve 30 days in jail and will miss the Chiefs' OTAs and mandatory minicamp. No word yet if he'll be fined for missing minicamp. PGA golfer Garrick Higgo, who was less than a minute late to his tee time for the PGA Championship over the weekend, missed the cut by 1 stroke after getting a 2-stroke penalty for being late. Blamed it on his caddy and split with him today. And that comes after, as I said, he was penalized 2 shots and said it's the caddy's fault. He wasn't there on time. The caddy said, I was at the tee. I brought his clubs. He was late. The two are persona non grata with each other now. Our 4 seasons, heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric stat of the day. Victor Wembanyama, and if you didn't watch that game last night, you have no idea what you missed. That guy was ridiculous. Is the second NBA player aged 22 or younger with 40 or more points and 20 or more rebounds in a playoff game. He joins one man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, in Game 5 of the 1970 Eastern Division semifinals of the NBA playoffs. Baseball's coming up tonight, baby. Cubs, Brewers, White Sox, Mariners. Hope you had a good day. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take that.